well. All right, this was a clip from all right. Let's see something here. So I'm not hearing you, my love. You say you're coming on to the live? Why not? Come on in. Come on in. I'm over here waiting to chat with somebody, anybody. Why not? Why don't you join me? I would be so happy if you did. You want to join me? Let's have a chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. What you say? Yeah, come on into the live. Yes, I am here. I am here waiting for my people to come on into the live so that we can chat. Yes, we can chat. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I am super excited that everybody is here. All right, I'm going to be refreshing my lipstick. Sorry, I should have done that before I came on camera. However, well, it's okay. It is super duper okay if I do it now or later. Welcome again to my stream, guys. I should share myself. Oh, but I don't know how to do it from here. All right, welcome, guys. Oh, let me do this. Thanks to you all for joining me. My internet is showing me only. My internet is showing me only a teeny weeny bar, but we're going to function with that teeny weeny bar until it goes away. We are hoping it does not, but if it does, we will just start over. There are going to be trials, there are going to be temptations, there are going to be limitations that we did not expect, but we should not just throw in the towels because we have many challenges. And certainly there are lots of challenges that come with getting this thing started. And in my location, once it starts to rain, the internet starts to go kaput. Now it has been raining all afternoon. I'm talking about really heavy rain, lightning, thunder, and wind. And because of that, the internet has been acting up. And the internet is not too good from the beginning. So imagine when it starts to rain, it gets really, really worse. But nonetheless, we're going to be moving forward. I am going to be talking about just two topics. I'm going to cover two topics, one of which I think I covered, I think I put up a post about earlier today. And we are going to continue the conversation because this conversation needs to be had with this young lady who has decided that the court should drop the charges against her boyfriend, the one who knifed her in April. She almost died. And the doctors over there at what's that hospital in Jamaica, Percy something hospital, they worked tirelessly to save her life after he disemboweled her with a knife. Stabbed her in the shoulder, under the armpit. I bet the guy was going for her heart. Yes. And he disembowels her. But now she is asking the courts to drop the charges because she said it's her life. And make her man come home, come live with her. And no doubt beat her some more. I mean, I mark her face, you know, because us, we going to be the ones writing the RIP. Because if somebody can take a knife and put it to you, if somebody can take a knife and put it to you, that person will mean you're no good. That person wishes you death. And I don't know, guys. I feel terrible for this young woman. On one hand, I want to be angry at her and say she's ridiculous and she's stupid and all of that. On one hand, I want to do that. But on the other hand, I want to be sympathetic towards her because there is no way she could be thinking with all her faculties and be serious about wanting the courts to let this guy go because she and him are going to live a good life, a happy life after this. There is no way. Absolutely no way. No way. All right. So this is what we're going to be talking about. I'm waiting for some people to come in on the live. Where are all my travelers? Where are my travelers to come on in to the live? Okay, that hasn't moved. To come on in to the live. Where are y'all? Come on into the live, guys. Let us chat. Let us chat, guys. We are here on the live. Once you come in, guys, just say something in the chat so that I know you are there. I appreciate each and every one of you who come into my live. I'm sure there are other things that you all could be doing. You chose to come over here to spend some time with Trev on Trevessence Unstoppable, and you all would never know how much I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. All right. So come on in. There we go. Excuse me. There we go, Mr. G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming back with me. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if there's anybody else out there, come on in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on into the stream. I am going to be putting the I'm going to be putting the link in the comments. Those of you, anybody out there who wants to come up onto the live, come on, guys. No, we are not sharing screen. Let's see. Live. Copy to clipboard. All right. All right, guys, I am learning here. Excuse me. All right, guys, there is the link in the chat. The link is right there. If you want to, you may go ahead and hit the link, get yourself in, and roll on in, and let's chat. You see the topics that I wanted to cover tonight, guys. You see the topics that I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about that woman who decided that she wants, after she got all of us crying, all of us praying that she would pull through after that man disemboweled her. She had all of us crying and wishing and hoping and praying that she would get better. And thank God, he answered our prayers and the doctors were able to, put her back together. She's not even fully healed yet, but now she's asking the courts to drop the charges against that man because according to her, it's her life. A life that it probably may not have for too much longer, because if the courts agree with her and let out that man, I don't want to be pessimistic, but she might end up on the other side. Because if somebody can take a knife to you, I don't know what they wouldn't take to you. You understand? And according to reports, this relationship has been wrought with a lot of violence. He has been beating her left, right, in between. And from her own mouth, she says, whenever she leave him, he find her. Wherever she go, him find her. No matter where she go, him a come after her. And that is what you find when you find yourself with a man who is that possessive, a man who is not willing to let go. You can find yourself in some deep trouble, because a man or a woman who is not willing to let go, a man or a woman who is not willing to take the loss and say, let me move on and find somebody else. A man or a woman thinks that if me can't have you, nobody else can have you. A man or a woman who thinks that you are property, you belong to them, them own you. You're not supposed to go with nobody else. And even after them left you, if them treat you bad and you left them still don't want you to be with anybody else. When you come across these people, I tell you, run as far as the east is from the west from these people, because these people have the potential to be deadly. Yes, they have the potential to be deadly. So, and this is what I have to say. Oh, okay. All right. I see my friend from Willow's Creation is coming on up in here. And I am not going to waste any time just for fear that he changes his mind. I am not going to waste any time. So I'm going to pull in my friend from Willow's Creation into the stream right now so we can chat.
Hey, good evening, everyone. What's
hey, Willis.
going on?
Why am I not hearing you, though?
No, you're not hearing me.
Only them want to hear you. Me want to hear you too.
Hello?
Hold on there, Willis. Hold on there. All righty.
Hello, what's up? You hearing me?
Yeah, me I hear you loud and clear. Are you not loud, sir, brother?
No, me not stream. I'm before me I stream off, I know. I'm there outside. Me not stream off on my laptop.
Oh, okay. So yeah, stream off of the phone. All right,
No,
what's going on? What's up?
Me there here, man, go and listen and me always like taking your program and them things. Me always like joining live and them things, you know?
Thank you so much. Yes, Travis coming on and coming in. Kinda, you know what I mean. Yes. Yes, coming in, getting better and better. And I appreciate all your support. Everybody who has come onto the stream, people who have texted me and emailed me and stuff, said, you're doing this good, you're doing that good, switch this up, stuff like that. I appreciate it so much. You know, guys, this is not my forte. you know.
Yeah, man, you're doing a
Yes.
very great job, man, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. So you see the topic that I'm talking about right now. The one that I'm trying to address is the one with that woman who the
Mhm.
boyfriend knifed out her belly in April. Told her
Yeah.
her whole intestines fell out. I mean, if you have weak stomach, you might not want to hear that, but it is the truth. And now, just like what, 6 weeks after, and this woman is going to say she wants the courts to drop the charges because, according to her, I fear her life. You ever hear nothing like this, Willows?
All right, right. No, Alex, there you're still in no Willows.
Oh, Alex. You know, so you have to declare yourself and declare yourself quick.
But me, I
Before,
wonder, Willows come up beside my name.
after me, no know, it come up say Willows creation. Me no know.
Me don't understand how Willows in a list.
Oh, me no know. I could not
What?
never tell
What?
you. So I could not never tell you because I didn't type anything. It just popped up just like that. So,
Okay. 1 second, because
well, and so why some if you change the name, I can change it. All right. All right, that's better. So me change it there.
oh damn.
You see it now?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So
because
talk to me. What you have to say about it? What you have to say about that woman here? What is your take on this?
okay, my take on it. Me kind of hold on, my phone screen kind of fall off a while ago. But me I try get on back. But you hear me loud and clear though.
Yeah, man. Me I hear you. Perfect.
Okay. My take on it, I think something because when I saw it on social media, I was so surprised and shocked because to be honestly, that man almost I mercy I gotta make that woman and then still differently.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
And hold on, and Trev, remember good, she that date somebody else, and
He must say she had the same. Where the Alex? Watch out, Alex phone. All right, guys, Alex phone take a hike. Don't know what happened to Alex's phone. Alex, what's just something wrong with Alex's phone? Jesus. All right, well, we shall continue until Alex rejoins us. We will continue, guys. All right. So Alex was saying that this woman left the guy and was dating somebody else. She said she and the guy been together for what, 4 years and something. I think that was what I heard. But this guy is Hey Merville, how are you, my love? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. You know, she said she and this guy had been together for what, 4 years, I believe. This guy reached all the way to 30, and this young woman, she's what, 23, and he's what, 34 at the moment. And he's going to be so possessive. So possessive. She says she can't go anywhere. No matter where she leave him and she go, him come, him find her. And apparently, he put back the charm on her, and she goes right on back to him. And no matter what, he's not leaving her alone. Whenever you find these men are this possessive, guys, it is a sign of trouble. It is a sign of trouble whenever men or women are possessive. If you all remember the story of that woman named Jodi Arias, that woman out there in Arizona, that guy named Travis Alexander, that guy could not get away from that girl. She was so possessive of him. Nobody else should have him if she couldn't have him. And no matter how he told her it was over, as soon as he started dating somebody else, there she was. She would show up. She would show up peeking through his window. She would show up keying his car so he knew she was there.
She would show up at odd places that he would go. He would be going out with new girlfriends. And there she would be at the restaurant. There she would be she would just be showing up all the time. And she kept showing up. And he didn't think it serious. I probably thought that, oh, well, I'm just driving her crazy. Because, you know, these men are sometimes, oh, I'm just driving her crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. But he didn't know she had a plan for him. Whenever you see people this possessive, guys, you have to get away from them, get rid of them. Nobody should be that possessive over anybody. Nobody should want to hold on to anybody like they're some kind of property. La, 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 here comes Nurse James. Welcome, Nurse James. Welcome, welcome to my stream. La, 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 la. Welcome, Nurse James. Thank you for joining me. Now I am talking tonight because this topic really does speak to my heart, because I don't like people being possessive and trying to control other people. All right? When a relationship is not working, when a relationship is over, people, it is over. There are 7 billion people on the face of the earth. And if one person don't want you, out of the 7 billion, somebody else will. Somebody else will. So there's no reason to stalk anybody, no reason to hurt anybody, no reason to kill nobody. There is no reason. Move right along. I have met people who are so scared of moving along that they are paralyzed in these sucking relationships that's just sucking the life out of them. And they are paralyzed in there because they refuse. Them find all kind of excuse. Lord, me there with him so long. Lord, me as well stick to the evil when me know. Lord, me can't bother ya, man. Lord, me have to go. Then me have to go share up everything when me have. Lord Jesus, man. At 20 years, me and him define, brother. You know, me can't left him, man. No, sir. You understand? You find that people will find all kinds of excuses. All kinds of excuses because they don't want to move along. And I have found in my experience that people are afraid. What are they afraid of most of the times? They are afraid of me and you and you and you. That is what they're afraid of. And why do I say that? I say that because I agree, Nurse James. Nurse James say, give me peace of mind. Mr. One, what Nurse James say? Nurse James say, give me peace of mind over material things any day. Yes. A lot of them are afraid of being alone. Nothing wrong if you be alone. Nothing wrong if you stay alone. Learn to love yourself. Nothing is wrong with being alone and staying alone. If staying alone means that you are at peace. If staying alone means that you are at peace, don't give up your peace for a man who going to abuse you, lick you down, treat you badly. Don't give up your peace. This girl said, everywhere she go, the man find her. Everywhere she go, no matter where she go. I don't know how far she go. I don't think she go further than Clarkstown. I don't think she go further than Clarkstown. Say, hell yes, I'm going to find you. Yes. 2 jackfruit and 3 pimento walk away. I'm going to find you. Yes. You understand me? But now that this man has showed his true intentions, which is to harm you, to kill you, Know you really know. If you had any doubts before, now you should have no doubt. You should have no doubt. After him put a knife to you and take out your bowels. Take out your bowels out of the encasement of your belly. And you are going to tell me that you are asking the courts to drop the charges because of your life? You understand? You want to go back and continue your life with this man. You see, you just don't waste the doctor them time up a person doing the hospital. Yeah. You just don't waste the doctor them time, the nurse them time. And victims of domestic violence like myself who was crying and praying for you and all these things, you just don't waste with time. Because you know, you just come, it's like you just come throw filth in our face. Like, when I sorry for my father, wanna tell myself to lift my man for. When me there me bed at night time and me want warming, where you want go there? And that the woman I said to me, you know, where you want go there, me want the man to come warm me up when night come. Me no care if when me wake up in the morning, me dead. Me want the man back. Me want him to come back. Yes, and that she wants. Yeah. And it is sad. It is sad. But do you all see this as some kind of coping mechanism? Because on one hand, I want to be angry at her. Yeah, on one hand, I want to be angry, really angry at her. I want to say, sister, are you silly? Are you crazy? The man almost killed you. Do you really want to go back to this man? You really want the court to drop the charges and send this man back home to you? Is that what you really want? One hand wants to do that. The other hand wants to be sympathetic towards her. And why do I want to be sympathetic towards this woman? Number one, she look too right in her head. You know, number one, she look too right. But number two, do you think that maybe this is her way of maybe saying, quote unquote, saving herself? Trying to save herself? Because if she say anywhere she go and find her, that means that it feels like she is at her wit's end. All right, I've been with him for 4 years, 3 months. Him beat me left, him beat me right. Him beat me go, him beat me come. All right, me decide to me I leave him. And then him put a knife to me. What else me fi do? Maybe if I take him back and show him some excess amount of love, then he will understand, say me really love him, and me really want him, and me really want to be with him, so that we change him. That might be a coping mechanism for a sister, but it is wrong. That is not the way. The man's supposed to go to prison and go pay for what him do. Yes, go pay for what he did to you. It is not your responsibility to raise these poorly raised men. And there is no law that says that you as a woman must continue to love these poorly raised, sorry excuses for human beings. You don't have that responsibility. Send them back to their mother. Yes. Send them back to their mother. Make their mother finish raise them. You understand me? Because if a man can take a knife to you, the man don't mean you're no good. All right? The man intended to throw you upon your back. That's what the man intended to do. You understand? All right, guys. No matter make me alone do the talking, you know. I don't want to be doing the talking all alone up in here this Thursday evening, because this topic here is, you know, that topic here, you know, really cut me deep. So hear what? Anybody wants to come up in the chat? I've dropped the link in the chat. If you want to come up, go ahead and click the link, guys, and log on. Come on up, man, and make we chat. Me don't want to be the only one with an opinion here, and they are chat till my mouth run dry. All right? I would appreciate if there is somebody who would be willing to come on up and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about this because, guys, welcome, Linibana and family. Welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we're still talking. Anybody wants to come up and chat with me? You are welcome. I have dropped the link in the chat. Go ahead, click onto the link and follow the instructions. Come on up, man. And make we chat. You're not gonna make me one day so they chat. I want company, guys, up on the platform here. I want somebody to come on up and let's chat. Oh, Lady B, my wonderful friend, Lady B over there. Lady B, unstoppable. Lady B, a cook. Lady B is cooking. You cook live, Lady B? You're cooking live or you're cooking not live? Hey, let me see. Let me see if you're cook live. Let me look at my other phone and see if Lady B is cooking live. Let me find. Oh, you hearing a feedback, Alex? Are you hearing a feedback now? Oh, 1 hour ago, Lady B done stream. What is Lady B? You make Lady B? What is? Hold on, the Lady B. Oh no! Me see something where post 1 hour ago. What that? Me see bread. Look at bread and butter. What that? Egg, a sausage, and pancake. What? That look good, Lady B. That look good. That looks good. Yes, that looks good, Lady B. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, this one made the breakfast. Yes, man, the breakfast did look good for real. The breakfast did look good. All right, guys. So here we are. So me I talk about this girl, you know. Where this girl, you know, that he did a good job, Lady B. He did a great job. It looks good. It looks really, really good. All right. So we are talking about this young woman, guys, who is asking the court. She's asking the court to drop the charges against this man who almost take her out from this life. All right. The man looked upon her when you see how she described how he put the knife on her up in her shoulder and then put the knife underneath her arm and then put it in her belly, you know, and twist it and pull it out and, you know, our bowels come out and all of that. I mean, it is heartbreaking. And when I had initially heard the news in April, I was so hurt and I kept looking at it on the internet and looking at it and I thought, you know what, I should have done a piece on it, but for some reason it wasn't hitting me like that, you know, and then I had other things to do and I just kept watching it to myself. I did not prepare a piece on it, you know, but the man intended to take this woman's life. That was his intention, because there is no way me can come up to you. No way me can come up to you with a knife and put it on you like that and not intend for you to die. There is no way I could do that, you know? So now that she's asking the court, what you all think, guys? Come on, man, don't talk to me. What do you all think? What are your opinions on what this lady is requesting of the courts? If you are in the chat and you would like to come up on the stream, guys, I have dropped the link again in the chat. Go ahead, click on the link and it will lead you straight over here to me So you can share my platform with me tonight and we can have a discussion about this woman and her requests to the courts 6 weeks after her boyfriend disemboweled her. Come on, guys. I want you all to come on in and chat with me. I don't want to be up here chatting by myself. I would love if somebody would come up and chat with me. Where's Mr. G? Mr. G? Mr. G, where you at? Should I send you the link? Or what? Are you going to use the link in the chat? I would love to hear a female's perspective and a male's perspective on this. If anybody want to talk with me about it, all right? All right, I see my friend. Here comes my friend over there from Alex and Jackie. Welcome again, my friend. What's going on?
Hey, Chev, what's up?
Can you hear me, Alex?
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear. You hearing me?
I am hearing you loud and clear, my friend. Loud and clear.
Okay,
all
that
right.
sounds lovely. I'm using my phone still, though.
Okay, still I use your phone. All right, I hope the people in the chat can hear Alex as he's talking to me. We are talking about this topic. Welcome, the lovely Oral Blake, the wonderful gentleman, Mr. Oral Blake. Thank you for coming, Oral. Thank you for coming. It is a pleasure having you, Oral, as usual. All right, so Oral, you see what we are talking about. We are talking about this woman who all right, we are talking about this woman who is asking the courts to drop the charges against her boyfriend who disemboweled her 6 weeks ago because according to her, she wants to go home, go live her life with her spouse. So she wants them to drop the charges, leave him alone, leave her alone because of fear life. A life that she may not have for too much longer, but in any event, it is her life. And so we are talking with Alex tonight. I want Alex to tell me, what is your take on all of this, Alex?
Okay, to be honest, my take on it, you see, at first when the incident happened, we really think she did have little sense at that time, to be honest to you, but since she come on social media, she proved to the world that she really sick in her head, to be honest to you. Because if a man I go stab you up and cut you up, almost kill her, because she basically dead alive back, you know. Right, and then she come on social media and I beg for the man, and then she, I go say, a fear case, like she can tell the judge what to do.
Like exactly. That was bothersome to me as well. She a fear case, like she is laying down the law for the courts.
Exactly, like a she call it shots.
Yes, so, like she.
Yeah.
Alex, honestly, I don't want to laugh because it's not a laughing matter. Yeah, but
I understand.
I sympathize with her because honestly, when it first happened, I too was grieving for her. But when the man come now and open up her mouth, I said, "Woman not too righted." You know, look like she too righted.
Yes, because as me I tell her before, when the incident happened, me I say, yeah, she sound like me did sorry for her enough, to be honest.
Me too.
But today, me not sorry for her not at all, because how can she be so stupid I beg for the man before she met the man do one good 30 years in a prison, because the man basically take her alive. You understand what I'm saying? But what really puzzles me, you know, remember say at the time what really caused the incident, you know, is because she and her next man was involved, you know, and tell that man about him, you know.
Okay.
And tell him, the man where she want to come out of prison, you know, she tell that man said over, you know, in the beginning, you know. If you remember, you know.
Mhm.
So me what really oppose me, what really go on with she and that man now, the man where she did a date, right? Remember, yeah, she said nothing about that, She come on social media and want that man was almost kill her to come out of prison now.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
yes.
if somebody almost kill her like that, think they will do the same thing again or even worse.
You know see what I mean? You see what I
Hmm?
mean? That's what I believe. But apparently she does not believe that. You know, see how the woman talk with such conviction. Let me fix myself good in that chair, yeah, Lord Jesus. You know, the woman talk with such conviction. She say I fear her case and I fear her life. And she want them to leave her. I mean, she go live her life. Let him out. And she not thinking we do it again.
And then she goes when the cleaner asks her, oh, she think the man feel about it. She gonna say the man
Man
feel
feel
happy about
good. The man feel
it.
hey,
What
my
kind of
girl, Lala. Hey, Lala. Lala, you ain't got no mango down there. Jesus, I'm going to have to come into your neck of the woods for some mango. Oh, my.
bro? You
Yes,
couldn't tell me say you
continue,
want
my
some.
friend Alex.
If you tell me say you want some mango, come have a lot of Julie mango and drop off of the tree, But anyway, still,
Well, I mean, I tell you no
yeah,
say, no, brother.
because I think that lady, to be honest, when you really look on her face expression and really listen to her, you see, so she have a mental problem still.
It looks so to me, too.
You know.
It
So
looks
probably
so to me.
she could have dip on her medication and forgot to take it or something like that, or you know.
Or maybe she
Uh,
hasn't been diagnosed yet. But she
right.
don't look like she too seabry to me.
Mm-hmm.
I me feel bad for her, you know, because she has opened up a can of worms really by her having said she wants to, you know, by her having said she wants this man to come out of prison so they can continue their lives. She has opened up a can of worms, if you ask me. Why do I say that?
Yes. Yeah,
It's
because
go ahead, you go ahead.
I understand where you're coming from and where you're heading to, because it's a bad example, because man I go feel like them can cut up their woman and this and that, and then go prison, the woman beg for them and then come up prison and then come back from jail and everything good again.
Yes,
You understand?
that is
Mhm.
yeah, that is one thing where if the judge ever lets this man out on this woman's behest, let him out, that's what some men are going to believe, that it is okay for them to stab you, cut you, but as long as you're not dead, the judge might
Right.
let them out so they can come back again, come good. As long as you, the victim, go to beg for them. So I hope the judge can let him out. Because the judge supposed to see right through it and see that this woman is seabury, not to let him out. But on the other hand, Alex and my other listeners, guys, I'm not ignoring you all in the chat, but on the other hand,
Yeah.
this is happening on the down low every single day. And why do I say that? There are lots and lots of women right now, as we speak, who are in relationships that is wrought with abuse, all kinds of abuse. Domestic violence, physical, emotional, financial, psychological abuse. And these women stay in those relationships because they believe that if I can love him enough, if
Yes.
I can love him enough, he might change. You hear this woman say? The man feel good because she want to drop the charge. Yes, man, him feel happy. Yeah, him feel happy. So she's sacrificing her own happiness for this man. So she willing to lay down at night and sleep with one eye closed and one eye open. Because she don't know if this man are gonna knife her next time and she not gonna wake up. Rather than say, let him pay the penalty for his actions and let me move on with my life in peace. And a
Yeah,
lot of
but
women right now are in relationships where they are doing the same thing, just not out loud. What you say about that, Alex?
yeah, because all right. Chev, look at it like this now. Something when we really look on the analyze the whole situation, me I wonder if somebody really bribe her, or I think something else more to this thing than just that. You understand? Based on how things happen from the beginning till now. I think something else probably there behind it still. I don't know if somebody bribe her and make she come out, or it's just a mental thing going on with her, or I don't know. You know, but I think something else there behind this still.
It's puzzling. So you
Mhm.
think that maybe his family members are bribing her into begging for his release because they don't want him to go serve time,
All right.
which could be a
Yeah,
possibility.
I think probably possibility it could go so, or you know, somebody probably give her some money, or bribe her or something. But let's just wait and see how it work out. But for sure, me know him not really come a road right now still. That me know for sure.
Well, enough to come a road. Him nothing
Mhm.
come a road. Him nothing come a road. And maybe the family member they must say if she Lala say it could be a threat, that is true. Yes, them could have threaten her and say if you got court go testify, and if you make him go to jail, if you make him go to a big prison, you're not gonna like it, and whatever we are gonna do to you, you never know. You never know. But the judge them nothing let him out. Cause
Yeah,
remember him
because
did runway, no, and him did runway after him do it,
right.
and then them catch him. So maybe somebody are intimidate her, maybe, and them know say maybe her head not too collected, so them think they can just intimidate her, and she's just going to fall for it. And I don't know. The entire situation seems so bizarre because I've never seen a victim of domestic violence
That
come out be so outspoken and so vocal about not wanting the perpetrator to be punished. I've never seen it before. Have you?
no, that's the reason why I'm telling you that there's something else behind this thing. There's something else to it. It have to be. Because if we really do the maths and look into the whole situation and analyze the thing from the beginning, as I said before, till now, you know, say something is wrong. She'll get some bribe or something from some family member or something. You understand? Because
Mm-hmm.
remember, you know, the other guy, she in love with the other guy, you know. Yeah, she mentioned nothing about him, you know.
I mean, I hear she say
Like
anything about that.
exactly, like him break up with that guy or whatever the case. But all of a sudden now, she come on social media, want this man to come from prison. So your
Mm-hmm.
sister that not really hard up right, let's go.
In a really, but Alex, did you all see where she said she want him to come help her with her education and she want him to come help her with her child? So they're assuming that she's pregnant.
Right. Yeah, that's what she was saying, you know. But to me see it is it more so like a planting still, you know.
Yeah, you could be right.
Mhm.
You could be right. You could be very right. I mean, we don't know yet. We don't know what exactly is going on. We don't know if she has some psychological issue. But one thing I know is that that woman needs some therapy. She needs somebody to sit down and talk to her. Somebody in that professional realm to talk to her and see if they can pull it out of her to see who is intimidating her, who is threatening her, so that she's coming out and saying these things that she wants this guy out, because it does seem it's not in alignment with what the expectations should be for a victim of this kind of a brutal attack. It's not. This is
Exactly.
something like we can just say, oh, he slapped her on the arm. And now, come on, Judge, can you just have some leniency? Just exercise some leniency on the guy. All he did was slapped her on the arm. The man take a knife and sit down and plan, put on two shirts and come, because no. So when him knife her, she gonna bleed blood, go and catch upon him. So I'm going to take off one shirt and pretend say it wasn't him. So he came well prepared and knife up the woman and then run away after the act. And now she
Exactly.
ball
Yeah.
the judge take him out? No, sir. Mm-mm. The judge for give him 10
Right.
yards and 2 miles worth of years in the jail.
Yeah, if you
Yes, ma'am.
serve, yeah, I think if you serve a full-time sentence to murder, because basically it's
Yeah,
just
for
like in
attempted
case of,
murder. Yeah, man.
yeah, you
Yeah, man.
understand?
Me agree.
Yeah, because trust me, man, believe sometimes them thing I believe like talk about it, because guess what? It just hurt me sometimes, you know, all the incident that man, people are rush with her. She couldn't walk by herself or
Mm-hmm.
take a vehicle by herself.
Mm-hmm.
People are rush go hospital with her. Vehicle run out of gas with her. They must forget vehicle and all sort of thing. And she's still not dead.
And she's still not dead. And
You
then she
understand
come
what I'm
back,
saying?
come subject the rest of us who were so sorry for her. To come back, come subject us to this foolishness. Like
Exactly.
seriously?
Before before she come and say she had to take out that training and all that, if this man come from jail, you know what, this
Exactly.
man nowhere near her, whatever.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. That's what the
mm,
expectation would be for this
exactly.
woman. That
Mm,
this is where she should be, or thought should be. This is how she
exactly.
should be thinking. But we are not getting that. So we are like, what is going on, sister? What is going on with you? You need help. Because we can't help you like this. No, 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 no. Not if you're going to take that man back. And we see this happen so many times. Because how many people we know who them and the man fight, the man beat them up, them run away, and then go back. The man beat them up, throw out them things at street and do them all kinds of the most wicked and grievous things. And the next thing you know, they go to mommy, they spend 2 days, they spend 3 days, and the next thing you know, them gone right back into the same relationship that is wrought with nothing but violence. Them drag back themselves and drag back the children right back into those kinds of relationship. It happens all the time. And some people not talk about it. Some people leave the house, go to somebody else's house, go to friend's house, go to them parents' house, go to wherever, and then go back. And while other women, them just moving at the next room. You understand?
Right.
Then just moving
Yeah.
at the next room for 2 days until everything cool down because they're so shame. They don't want to leave. They don't want neighbors to see them and pack up and come out of house and I left the man for good and go away and now come back. They don't want nobody know that they are experiencing domestic violence. Domestic violence is a very traumatizing event for any woman. I will tell you that. Very traumatizing. And even if the man not kill you, even if him not kill you, you are still traumatized. And there is this caring part of us that wants to say to this person, you know, you shouldn't have done that to me. You know, why did you do that to me? There's this part of us that wants to show this person that you love them and you care for them. So if me can love you and care for you, why you can't love me and care for me? And that is the mindset that a lot of us women maintain as we continue in relationships that are wrought with domestic violence. Anybody agree with me? Nobody not agree with me?
Right. Because what I'm saying is, Trev, because if a man really love a woman, think a man should really try to hurt or try to take a woman life.
Mm-mm,
If you really love a woman.
mm-mm,
Right?
mm-mm.
I don't know if you know about the incident that happened in Spanish Town about 2 months, probably about 2 months ago. Where
The
the
guy
young
going
lady,
over the
yeah,
balcony and kill the woman.
right. I
I,
think
I,
where the young lady basically is my family basically, cause it's my brother, wife, daughter, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where she said that telling that she wants a 2 week break, right?
Yes, that is the one with the two sons were in the house. She's a music producer or something like that. She was like 37.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
think I covered her.
you see,
Hmm.
and one of the problem what we have now, you see the citizens. All right, no, all right. Guess what now? Because the people in the community, say that them hear them like
Always a
argue
argue. Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Because when people really hear you argue and every day, it become the norm. So them not really pay no mind.
Yes, that is
You
true.
understand what I say? So me advise every woman once a man, yeah, if you tell a man say, all right then, 1 2 week break. I think you have to take out some restraining order or do something for that man not come near you, none at all. You understand?
Well, yeah, me understand.
Mm, because when a man in love with a woman, and a woman tell a man say, all right, you know what, now move on, right? She said, all right, then you're gonna move on. But for the man head, it's still not finished,
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
the man
But
get the
Alex, I don't
opportunity
love that,
now.
I don't love that still, my friend. I
Mm,
don't love that, That is
mm,
obsession. That is not love. Because love don't hurt. If you love the person, you're willing to let them go, be happy. Because you might
yeah,
think
that's
so you
right.
might be able to
Mhm.
provide happiness to somebody, But not everybody gonna be happy with you. You have to understand the world wasn't made like that for everybody to be happy with everybody. No, that's not normal. You cannot have those kinds of expectations because they are not realistic. Everybody cannot be happy with you. So guess what? If me go out there now and me I go look for some barbel dove and me find a jankro and me bring home
Mm,
the jankro. When me come home with the jankro, him not cuckoo a morning time. Him not behaving like how me want a barbel dove what me did want to behave. Because it's a jankro. You get me?
mhm.
So what
Yeah, yeah.
what me I hang on
Mhm.
upon this jankro for? Why? Why? There's no reason for me hang on upon this junk, but I have to just let go off of this junk. And the same way somebody could have think about you, say, me go out there if you go find one duck. I'm come home with this black geese. You understand? No, I don't want this
Right.
geese. But me I try
Mhm.
work with the geese. No, let go off of the geese is a duck you want to find your duck. I saw me see it.
Right,
Cares
right,
not
right.
what the world is going to say, because people are going to judge you and people are going to have sometimes the ugliest things to say. Lord, she can't keep no man. Lord, see she left that the man there already. Again, no, me left him because him not suit me. That's why. Him
Yeah, you
not
better
suit
left.
me.
Mhm.
Me gone about my business. All right? Too much people in the world. There's too many people in the world for people to be sitting down with one person who is abusing you, not fulfilling your needs, and you are sitting there in the name of maintaining the status quo because you do not want society to have negative things to say about you. You don't want society to have to say ugly things because we know that society can be very cruel sometimes. They can be terribly cruel, especially with women. Because the man might there with a woman and the man don't want to stay and the man leave. And nobody hounds him. Nobody makes a big deal about it. He move on to Jane, then he move on to Mary, and nobody not pay him no mind because he's a man. And then them come up with this nonsense and say to the woman, oh, because you are a woman, you are not supposed to leave. You must stay there and hold on pan this donkey where I drag you, creep off your knee them, and you just hang on. Why? Why? Tell me why. Tell me what is the prize. Me want somebody tell me what the prize up a heaven for me hang on pan one man and him drag me around town and me knee them tear off. And tell me what is the heavenly prize for that? Cause me want to know. Yeah. You understand? It's not okay. Left the man. Left him. If you can't learn to live without a man, you need to know how to live without a man. That's why I say every woman need to have their independence. You need to know how to take care of yourself. Have your one roof over your one head. Know how to take care of yourself and the children you bear. Not sit down and depend upon no man. Cause when you no sit down and you no depend per man and them start to bruise and butter bruise and beat you up, you cannot leave because how the rent I go pay, how the light, how the water, how all of this I go pay, all people I go school. Because what? You sit down there and I depend on this man. And when people know say yeah, depend on them, and they will sometimes me say little something. When people know say you have to depend on them, some of them get so wicked and so cruel. It's unbelievable. Let me go in the chat. I'm not going to ignore my friends in the chat. Stay right there,
Right.
my friend Alex. Don't
Yeah, you have to involve with chat, you know.
Yes, let me go into the chat and see. Because me I read the chat them in my mind, you know. And I may have to go back up top because Lala say she have enough mango down there. Jeez whiz. Lala say she got enough mango, guys. And look at me all the way up here, so can't even get one. Go to the store, buy me have to buy mango. You know, say them something alright. Alright. Or I'll say some woman broke man. Excuse me. Or I'll say some woman broke man bad. And that is true. Some woman broke man bad. I wonder what
Yeah,
oral mean when she said him broke. What do you think he mean, Alex?
yeah, because you have woman who broke man bad for true, yes. You understand me I say?
How
Where
them broke man bad? Talk to me. How them broke man bad?
because
Cause me think so when we broke them is a good thing, you know, but me never know so them can broke bad.
no, it can be good and it can be bad, you know. It
Alright, talk
depends.
to me about the bad part first.
All right. The bad part, you know, if the woman broke the man, you know, which she do everything, right? And the man no do nothing at all. And for example, the man stay home, she do everything and everything the man say she do and go by where the man say and all of that. So the problem always gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying? So it can't really go like that. You know?
Alright.
So,
Wait, so oral say not as in money. So talk to me. Oral say not as in money. So tell me how another way we brought them bad. How we brought them bad. We made them get you with things. Yes, that is true. I will agree if that is what you mean, my friend Oral. We make them get you with things. Man come home and them not do what them supposed to do. And we sorry for them and we give them little bly here and little bly there. And you see, a man, you give them an inch, then we'll take a mile. Man are the most unreasonable species on the land. Them unreasonable. You give them an inch, them take a mile. That is men. If you say to him, say, achoo, because me never deal with all of them. But, yes, but the men, a lot of men, yes, you give them an inch, they take a mile. And a lot of men are unreasonable, very unreasonable when it comes to the woman they claim they love. They are very unreasonable. A man we go out there, or I say them broke bad. Yes, them broke bad. Because the man we go out there and the man we cheat and in come home and the woman find out. And two little ball she ball him. Two little comfort him give her. Two little sorry him say. And she behave like she just forget all about it.
And the next day I see him thing again.
And there you go, my friend. There you go. The next day, it's the same thing again. In gone back, if he's not with that same woman, him find another one. You understand? So if it not please you guys, if it's not pleasing you guys, hop out, run away, left it. You understand? No start nobody. All right, let me see what else is going on in the chat. Lala says very sad. So true. Lala says these women need to first love themselves and know their self-worth. And that it's not okay to allow a man to put his hands on you and you continue in that situation. It's not acceptable. And that is so true. It is not acceptable. It is not acceptable for anyone. It is not acceptable for any woman to sit there and make a man put his hands on you. It's not acceptable, guys. It's not acceptable. Some of them man have to go live by themselves. Who agree with me? If you agree with me in the chat, guys, say it. Say it in the chat if you agree with me. Some of these men don't deserve to be with a woman. They deserve to be by themselves. Plenty of these men deserve to be by themselves. And I believe that once they start acting foul, if the woman with whom they're acting foul would leave them alone, let them go about them business, and they realize that that woman there is a woman beater. Yes, no hide nothing for them. No hide nothing, no keep no secret for them. Yes, but a lot of us women keep it a secret because it a bun with belly. We can't talk about it.
At the same time, Trev, someone love it like that, if they not get
What year you Jesus? I never hear this when I was born. Say that again for me, Alex.
All right, what may I say? Some woman love it like that. If them not get thump up and box down and kick down, them not feel good, May I tell you that? Me know a woman will see
You're kidding me. Wait, they talk up the things them, man, because me I listen. I am learning so much over here. Talk to me, Alex. Talk to me. What you say a while ago? Say it again.
Some woman love it beating, If they not get it beaten and they lick and they box up and they kick down, them not feel good, First thing you have someone who tell them don't want no soft man, them don't want this, them don't want that. You understand? So sometimes I them really call upon themselves.
Really? So if so Alex,
I don't know. That's not nothing new, Everybody's supposed to know that. You understand? We live in a place.
So some woman like when man beat them up.
Yeah.
Who else did know that in the chat, guys? My lovely Kenita. Who else did know that in the chat? Say some woman like beat up. Me like nobody lick me now. Me don't like nobody put their hand on me. Me don't like it. I always afraid a lick from me a little bit of pitney. Me always afraid a lick. And I have been in relationships where people believe that they must strong arm you and grab you by your shoulder and chuck you up against wall and you have to do what them say and turn up your son and all them. Me get up run gone about my business. Me gone. Me in one relationship after me broke up with the man come back at the house to come kill me. 6-7 hours, long hours when me can't even count. Me in the closet I fight with the man with the knife.
Yeah,
the
right.
Man decide say, he might go take me out that night. And me decide say, me now go out that night. You understand? Domestic violence is not a joke, people. It's not a play thing. Because them man you krill. Them man you wicked. You understand me? These men are cruel and wicked. And it look like all the women know. It look like all the women know have to go prepare themselves to say if a man tries something, I have to go be able to defend myself. Because too many sisters are dying. Look how many women since the start of the year get killed by the men that claim to them love. The men that are in their bed. How in the world a woman can say she love when a man beat her? What in your psyche tell you say there is something about that for love? Lala says some women think that if their man beat them, it's love. But then about people them the Jesus?
Yeah, that's true. What Lala say, a reality,
You think so?
Of course. That's reality. Because if a woman not feel like a man, a hold her and squeeze her neck and lick her a certain way, she not feel like she get no love and them thing there. You understand what I'm saying?
So is it for me now to understand that is a way of expressing love in this day and age, or media behind time?
Well, probably you're a little bit behind time, but a long time is still going on. I don't know.
So the woman them like guys don't run come area so if you're not busy. So the woman them like when the man rough them up and beat them up. So let me ask you something. Let me ask something now, Alex, as a man. Let me ask you this now. So you think say they love when the man beat them or they love the makeup sex? Talk to me.
No, in different still, in general, still, woman, you have a lot of women out there who just like when man beat them, whether in love or out of love. Or
Then people really then and them
you
good
understand?
mind really want to be in a relationship with somebody and beat them.
Of course, them like it that way there. You know?
How mad
So
people them the
if,
brother.
if
They want
them
somebody to beat them
get
and
it
that's
that
how
way,
them
them don't
show
feel
love.
like, yeah. So if them not get it that way, them don't feel like then they with a real man. So to speak. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Make me see what Kenita say. Lala says some women think that if their man beats them, it is love. Woo!
No,
So
what a,
I
all right.
love the men who hit me. I
No,
love them and I try to show me. I mean I know
all right.
love. Me no know love. So me
Chev,
get up runway.
Chev,
Oi.
hold on, Chev. All right.
Mm.
All right. I am Kenita, right? All right. Now, clear comment said, no, you see what the Jamaican men are doing to women. No, disappointed to no. No, but
Yes.
all right.
I was
I
getting
just
there.
know, Ken, it's not Jamaica alone. No, it's all over the world. You know. So we're really a man not new. It happened a long time. It happened all over the world. So it's not Jamaica alone. Woman really want man beat them and whether if make up love or whatever. You understand what I say? So if you really look and see what going around you and even you see it on social media all the time. So it's not one country alone, it's not Jamaica alone, it's just a crazy world we live in.
Oh, so there are some crazy women out there who likes when men beat them. So the more the man beat them and the more them love them and them want more and them want more and them want more until the man kill them. And then me out here cry for them and I lose sleep because man kill them that time. I know say I love them, they love the licks.
Yeah,
And the
and
licks
the
just
other
escalate.
yeah, and the other hand, what you said before, sometimes the woman feel like it can't do without the man or if so sometimes she just have to take it, you know, she don't really have no choice. Cause she feel like if a man left, she is like she's a fish out there in the sea. You know what I mean? She can't really help herself and them thing there.
And that's why I
But
say women have choices. Women must exercise their choices to have their own. You cannot sit down and depend on a man. You cannot sit down and depend on a man. You have to have your own things. You understand? Me no want no man put them hand on me unless it's in a loving fashion. And I only one thing me want a man beat me with. I don't want no man. What? You must have mad. You must have mad.
exactly, that's the only beating me know about, you know. Yeah, I mean,
the only beating. No man not beat me with no other stick. You're crazy.
Yes, man. That special tick that God bless us with, you know. That's the only.
That man not beat me with no other stick. You're crazy. And if me ever go in a relationship again and a man raising hand, the same place when raise it, the same place it a drop. All right. All right. Yes, because these men, somebody need to put them in order. Yes, somebody need to put them in order. If me talk to somebody, you raise your voice, that's the first sign. The only person raise their voice around here is me, and that's because me already have a high pitch voice. So the only person raise their voice is me. I am the only one allowed to raise my voice. And if me don't call you out your name, don't go there. Don't call me out my name. Yes, yes, oral. Yes, that's the only stick you can come around, come beat me with. No man.
Right.
Or
exactly.
I say only 4 people watching. Me don't know if people them there. Some else are going online, but I don't know what. Me don't know if me don't know something else are going. JY probably the boat, and some probably the boat. Somebody the boat. But it's alright. Everybody take the little bite out of the pie. That is alright. That is alright. We are getting full. Then we come back, come rewatch. They will come back. Yes, I mean, I worry about them.
I wonder what really I keep somewhere else.
Yes, man. Something I keep somewhere. Something I keep somewhere. But that is all right. Then we come back on rewatch. Yes, guys. So let me see what the people in the chat say. Kenita says, my talking this is a sickness all the way. Yeah. I'm not behind time. Thank you, Kenita. I'm not think me behind time. Kenita say Alex beat with the she don't want to finish the sentence. Alex.
Right, yeah, me not like Kenita, me not like if we finish that sentence. Alex beat with The only thing we beat with, is my rod, my blessing rod. That me get. That's the only thing we beat with.
Alexa, that's the only thing you beat with. It's your rod. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lala says that some of the women are afraid to leave. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Some of the women are afraid to leave because they don't have their independence. Them still don't depend upon this man for everything. They hear people talk one other nonsense about they're not leaving because of the children. I have had people who have told me that they grew up in a household with their mother and their father, and it was the worst because the father always cheat, always come on, beat up the mother, and the mother said she would not leave because she wanted her children to be in a home with both their parents. But the children all ended up being broken into individuals because they had to stay there in that relationship, in that household, and watch their mother get beat up every single day by their dad, watch him cheat, bring
Right.
home a mistress, and the mother can't say nothing, and if she say nothing, him punch her in her face, she have a much black eye, she go to the hospital with broken hand, and she have to make an excuse. And this has scarred the children. One thing I know, I have 5 children. The first 3 have never experienced domestic violence. They have never seen it. They never seen it. The 4th one never saw it either. The only one that saw it was the baby, the youngest one. She was the only one who experienced domestic violence. Because when fear father decides, say, if me not come out time house or time what's it not cloud house, him a go kill me. Him kick down the door. Him kick down the door and threat me right there in front of her. She was only 6. You understand? Right in front of her. Him a go bust something in my head. If me not come out time what's it not cloud house. So, it is terrible to expose our children to domestic violence because it scars them. It scars them for a long time. I don't want to hear people that talk foolishness about them as stay in a relationship because of pitney.
Exactly. And remember, Chev, kids, whatever them grow up and see and learn, them act from what them learn and see,
Exactly.
So, as a parent, you have to be careful what you really do around the kids,
Mm-hmm.
Because kids very smart and sensitive, And kids is like a computer brain them have. Come here, have my little daughter.
Oh yes, they understand. Yes.
Yeah, you have to wonder. Them not forgot nothing at all. You understand?
Yes.
So, parents have to just be careful where them really, So if the man and the woman can't get along and every day them get up on a war and fight, you better them just go them ways. You know what I mean?
Yes. You understand? Leave.
Mm-hmm.
Leave. Separate. Go you go your way and me go my way. You go in peace and me go in peace. We don't have to argue. We don't have to fight.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah, you go your way and me go my way. But if you stay in a relationship and have the children experience all of this mess, it affects the children's development. It affects the way the children relate to their peers. So it affects their social development as well. You understand? Because people are going to feel, say, the same thing that happens at home, which part mommy can't say nothing, she say nothing, daddy punch her in her mouth. Yes, and the people go to school and somebody says something will upset them. And yeah, them go and punch the pit in their mouth too. Because yes, that is how daddy has taught them to deal with conflict. Fight it out. Punch down smarty. Do all of that. That is not how we want our children to be raised. No, sir. So if you're in a relationship and the relationship is not working and your children are being exposed to domestic violence for the sake of God and all things good, people, leave. Separate. Remove the children from that environment because it is not healthy. Do we see an explosion right now of violence all around us? A lot of these people were people who A lot of the killings these days are happening from people who were born in the late 80s, 90s, a young people, them, young children who are committing these heinous crimes these days. Why y'all think so? Them people grew up in some broken homes. Some broken homes where them see domestic violence every day. They see violence every single day. And they believe that violence is the way to go. So that's what them do.
All right.
You understand me? Talk to
right.
me.
All right. Watch this now, Chev. All right. Because kids, remember kids, is not only what them grew up see them parents, is what them really exposed to. You see, the internet really have a big impact on kids, because them exposed to a whole sort of different thing. All right. Look on the incident where happened in the States a couple of days ago, where the little girl and the little boy run away and broke in our house and with an AK and a shotgun and a fire shot for the police officer. You wonder how them know if he use an AK.
Oh, how? How a little 14-year-old, a little 12-year-old know if he angle
Alright.
AK?
What? All right. You remember what the little kid? You remember what the kid said when watch about the Grand Theft game?
Grand Theft something. Yeah, I never watch them something. I never know what them things there.
Yeah. So you see the game, the social media, and the kids, what the kids exposed to, them learn a lot.
Yes.
You understand? And
yes.
the little kid a fire AK like any big experience.
Exactly. Exactly. Big Pitney a 14-year-old and a fire gun after police. Jesus, peace. Pitney not have no fear at all. No fear whatsoever.
Yeah, man, me I tell you, man, but we live in a crazy world. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
It's just like how it's just like how the internet and move, the technology and move, and same way human beings and move, just like the technology,
Yes, I mean technology and the poor people. Every child nowadays have a computer. Every child has some kind of a device that they're going on. Parents cannot keep up with all the things that are happening on the internet because me have 11-year-old and me can't keep up. You understand? Every time I look to see what she watch. Where I watch. Oh, nothing, mommy, just this. Nothing, mommy, just this. You understand? And you never know because them know off the switch screen span you. Them know off the switch screen.
The kids them know how to use this device more than even the parents.
Yes, I know if you hide the things what them watch and know if you delete it and all these things. So when you go on it and I say you look on then search, on the search you see what they have looked at and whatever. Them know if you look on it and delete, you think them easy? Them know if you look on it and delete it. So when you are come now, you late as a parent. You understand? Because them one step ahead of you all the time. It's something that we as parents just going to have to deal with. We're going to have to deal with it. And each parent have to take care of it in their own home. Because once upon a time, we used to say, the village could raise our children. Me know what? This a village have to raise my pitney at all. This village that exists these days, me don't want it to even touch my pitney.
Chev, them days they don't long time, you see. If nowadays what we live in, if your kids, go out on the street and misbehave and somebody see that kid and misbehave and spank him and that kid come home and said, all right, that person spank, probably the parents will get mad and go out and want to kill that person. So them days are done.
That is true.
You understand?
Yes,
so,
nobody now nobody now other people picking no mind anymore. And if they do, they don't want no parents to come cuss them, and they don't want no parents to come shoot them and whatever. Nobody even want to forget about the beating. But nobody even want to verbally correct a child anymore. Because me there road and me see people pitting and do something. Me go about my business. Because me don't want them parents come. Don't talk to my child and tell. And the values these days are not the same. once upon a time, you can be assured that the values in the community are the same in just about every household. It is not so these days. There are so many different people with different ideas about raising children and so many differences that if you just go to say something to somebody else's child, they are offended because this is not our belief. This is not what my mom believe and my family believe. How dare you come talk to my child like that? So when me see people pitney, me just cut me eye and keep walking and go about my business. If I see a pitney I drop in a one ditch, I'ma call the police, I'm right here. I see a pitney I drop in a ditch. But you will help this pitney out in a these day and age, and them parents will still come shoot you and say, why you touch them pitney for? And them have a bruise on their hand, and because they did grab them and I drag them out of the ditch. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Exactly. You don't really want. You don't really want.
Me don't want the problem. Me don't want the problem with nobody, and particularly with their children, because people can get extremely emotional, you know, with when it comes down to their children. So me don't want that. So me leave that part alone. I leave that part alone. I wouldn't see a child hurting and not offer help if I can. But honestly speaking, that's why there's 911. Call 911 and tell the police to come and take care of this situation, because this citizen is not going to be taking a situation into my hands because it is not 1950. Yeah, can't do that. Yes, guys. Lovely discussion going on over here, guys, on Trebescence Unstoppable. We are talking. The conversation is rolling off of one tip to the next. We were talking about this young woman. Who says that she does not want her man to go to prison. She wants the judge to let him out so he can come live with her, give her the good cucumber, go to sleep, whatever, sleep and wrap up, and she don't want the whole of it in her business because it's for her life. All right. And when she want to go to bed with her man at night time, we about for business, and she not interfere with her life. So if we stop interfere with her life, make her man come cut her up, knife her up, drop out her belly and drop out her heart, and wanna leave her alone because it's for her life. All right. Okay, my friends, and I have my friend Alex here talking with me about this whole situation, guys. If you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yes,
You might want to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the stream, and let's chat. I'm sorry, Alex. Let's go. Talk to me.
No, what I'm saying, I would leave. I'm gonna leave in a minute because my battery running low. I would have to join you on my laptop. You know, I'm just gonna do a few little more stuff and join you back on my laptop because
no problem.
Shut off. Before I don't want phone to shut off. Boom like that.
No problem, my friend. Go ahead, do what you have to do. Be safe. It was a pleasure having you here. It was a pleasure. And I thank you so much for coming up on the live and talking to me. Anybody else want to come up on the live, guys? Anybody else want to come up on the live and let's chat? We are going to be continuing the conversation, but because we are in the middle of it right now, I am going to show you all the video clip. I'm going to show you the video clip of this woman. I want to tell me what you want to think. Let me see if I find it here. Hey, Shella the boss, my lovely lover. Shella the boss is here. All right, guys. So let me all right, guys, I'm going to show you this clip with this woman who is from now on, them are going to name her Yamela. But I understand the woman's point of view. I do not agree with it, but I understand it. There are many women out there who are take up for them man same way. Same how the woman I take up for her man. The man where I beat her, the man where I almost kill her. There are lots of women out there who still are take up for them man. You ever know of some woman who you know say the man a beat her, you know? You know say the man a beat her, you know say the man a abuse her, you know. And you see when she come on social media and start talk about the man and the angel and the prince and whatever that him is, you would think says that angel sent straight out of heaven. You understand? So we know a lot of women who are covering up for these men. Them now call police and the man them a jail. They are not prosecuting the men. You understand? So we can't come out too hard on this woman because she is saying out loud what a lot of women are doing silently. Yeah, I cover up for the man them. I cover up for the man them and not talk up the things them when the man them abuse you. Because you want to maintain the status quo and say, yes, I have a man, I have a husband, and my man and my husband, and you want to show the man. Say, because me not call police for you. See how much me love you? Because me not call police for you. See how much me love you until it thump out your eye again. All right, guys, let us listen to this.
It's my life, and I choose what I want in my life. And Father God knows when you want for me, I'm a partner.
I'm a victim of stab wounds by my ex-boyfriend. We were involved about 1 year and 3 months. Sometimes I'm afraid to go up on the road, I'm afraid him attack me.
You were forced to say all those things.
Yes.
Saying that you were a slave and you're afraid and you just want to get away. That was all.
He forced me to do that. I don't want to be a time waster. It's time for now to focus on my education, and it's time for now for my partner to be out and to help me towards my education and also towards my child. And that's it.
I don't want to waste the court time, and I don't want this case to go further. I don't want to waste the court time, and I don't want this case to go further.
Right.
It's my case because I don't want it to.
How do you think he feels about this?
He feels happy because I don't want the case to go any further. I don't want to waste the court time, and also I don't want to be a time waster in Jamaica because there are a lot of time wasters in Jamaica right now.
He inflicted some stab wounds on you.
Everybody make mistake. Okay, and that's it.
All right, guys. All right, you know here for yourself. Well, let me go back in and chat you so because all right, on the ear for yourself. She say, what if a time wasters in a Jamaica? Yes, including me. Waste me time, feel sorry for her. You see? No, she say, what if a time wasters in a Jamaica? She don't want to be a time waster. Everybody make mistake and she want her partner to come out of jail. Want them to let him out. Because she don't want to be a time waster. She want him to come help her with her education. And she want him to come help her with her child. All right. What can I say? Kanita says, and then them go and go fund me to collect money to bury her later when she dead. Oh, all right. Yes. That is true, guys. Yes. You understand? Them now go listen until, God forbid, the last act occurs, and then you know something, we're gonna have to go open up a GoFundMe to go bury her. We don't want that to happen. I pray God that that does not happen. I don't want it to get to that. You know, I just hope that there is somebody out there who will, you know, reevaluate her mentally and make the right decision as to what's going to happen with this woman. But the man for their prison. Yeah, man. The man for their prison. Because what the man did to the woman was evil and cruel. Wicked, man. I take the man didn't want to take a woman's life. All right? We don't agree with that. We are not into that. Domestic violence got no place in society. And it got no place over here on Trevisense Unstoppable. No place at all over here. Anybody else have another opinion on this? Anybody else want to come on up into the chat and chat with me about this? Anybody else? Talk to me, my people. Wanna talk to me and tell me if anybody else want to come on up. My friend Kenita says, see, She doesn't even think about nobody, not even herself or her child. Yes, Kenita. She not think about nobody. She not think about herself. She not think about her child. She not think about nothing. She want the man to come back because she believes that she can love the man enough. She believes that she can love him enough for him not do it again. And we know that you cannot love him enough for him not do it again because him not going to do it again. You understand? He's going to do it again because as soon as him feels say him a go lose you, he's going to do it again. And that's a shameful thing. But him a go do it. You understand? I would be surprised if the judge let out this man and the man move back with this woman and then live together happily ever after and he never raise a hand to her again. I would be shocked if that ever happens. You understand? Am I going to do it again? All right, guys? All right, next thing. Anybody else here want to come up? If you don't want to come up on the talk now, or forever all on a piece. But I would love to talk to somebody else. I mean, my friend Alex gone charging phone. Yeah, Alex gone charging phone. And the rest are on a shy. On a shy. There is the link in the chat, guys. Just touch the link. Touch the link and follow the instructions and come in. Come in at this and make we chat. All right. Now we are going to talk about the next topic, yeah, man, because we talked about a girl long enough. Don't you think so, guys? Yeah, we talked about a girl for a long time still. All right. We're going to talk about Flatbridge now. All right, guys. When you come chat with me, I know. Chat with me, I know. I know something like the story, you know. So we're going to chat about Flatbridge. We are going to talk about Flatbridge. When you come talk the things them with me. Them say Flatbridge haunted. Who believes a Flatbridge haunted? Of the few people who are here, want to tell me in the chat if you believe a Flatbridge haunted for true. Anybody want to tell me if them believes a Flatbridge haunted? I don't know, I'm afraid of Flatbridge. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I have to drive over Flatbridge, I am as scared can be. I have never actually driven a vehicle over Flatbridge, but I have been inside of vehicles that have driven over Flatbridge, and me afraid. Me say, me nervous. Anytime you see me going over Flatbridge in a vehicle, me not stop hold my belly until me finally go all the way over onto the other side. Either going into Kingston or coming out. I have been afraid of that place. And Lala says, yes, she thinks it's haunted. Me believe so too. I believe so. With all the people who have died over there, with all the people who have died in accidents, in vehicles that have driven into the water, there's absolutely no way where them hot souls there. No, still they aren't the place, and there comes a time when them want fresh blood. You understand? I just a couple days ago, have a drive over there and take for her own life. May she rest in peace. You understand me? Couldn't take the pressures of life anymore, and she just take off over there and kill herself. Take her own life. And then you see the bus will drop over there last 2 days ago, 3 days ago. The bus will drop over there and that woman lost her life. You understand? So I don't know, but the place just seem haunted for true. It seem haunted. Like enough duppy did they a room. I'm not tell me so not believe in a duppy because we know a duppy exists. You understand? The place Shelly say, Trev, that place is haunted. Yes, Shelly, me believe you. I believe that the place haunted. You know, too many people, too many vehicles going over there. You understand? Let me see what what Alex say. Alex say, Flatbridge torment. Alex say, Flatbridge is a very tormented place. And that me I wonder too, So Flatbridge is a very tormented place. Kenita says, tell the driver to focus and sing Jesus Love Me this. This I know. All right, Kenita. Guys, want to hear what Kenita say? Kenita to tell the driver them to focus and sing Jesus Love Me this I know. Yes. You think like driver them not pay attention. And some people them a speed too, I mean, I don't know why somebody that choose to speed on Flatbridge. I know say it is so unpredictable. So unpredictable. And people try to drive across Flatbridge when river come down on the road. You can't see the road. I mean, what's wrong with these people? The old slave them were build Flatbridge, them not left there, The old slave them were build Flatbridge in the whole heap of years ago. Them still there. And them still need more African souls. Lord Jesus. Let me see who else in the chat says something I saw. Alex said the water is calm like it not running, but it deadly. That is so true. Because you are past a Flatbridge, and the water look nice and calm. Just look like it almost like it move. But the water, they deadly. But the water not deadly unless you get in it, guys. So when me say, to prevent yourself from going into that water. Because the water not deadly unless you get into it. Because you're sure as I can go drown. I like some of we can't swim. But I go down in a Flatbridge. All right? Lala says, yeah, they say it's all slave souls and the same thing. Mr. Lala. Same thing I say. The old slave souls are there. Believe it or not, there might just very well be. You understand? But then again, if you want to be a realist and say, if the people them drive, like Kenita says, the people them drive properly and something, but sometimes you hear of people who just come across the bridge and them come good. Them come good. There's no flooding, there's no nothing. And them drive across the bridge. Ordinarily, they're not speeding, they're not nothing. And a sudden the vehicle just bloops. I like something just pick up the vehicle and drop it in the water. Have you all never heard of that? I have heard of that before. I mean, one hear of it. Let me see who in the chat else hear about it. Kenny, that's the government need to repair it properly. What the government need to repair it? What need to repair upon it? Put a bridge upon it. When it was built in make the vehicle, it didn't make for ass cart, for drag ass cross it. That's why it did build for back in the days. Never built for no vehicle. But now it's wide enough can carry a one vehicle go one way, one vehicle. You understand? A one vehicle, one way traffic at a time. You understand? Then build up stoplight there. They build up stoplight there so that the stoplight will stop when you're coming from Kingston or when you're going to Kingston, so two vehicles not upon the bridge one time. Because some of my people them just always upon a hurry. Where them upon a hurry I go so? Only Jesus himself know. Where them upon a hurry I go so? And them in such a rush that you see the other vehicle over the other side. Reach nearer to the bridge, we get on the bridge. And you are going to speed up. Just to get on the bridge before them. And they want to meet up in the middle of the bridge. And nobody no want to turn back. Nobody wants to reverse. Everybody want to pass same time. I don't know so the two vehicles can't pass on the bridge. So it has to be one at a time. I don't know what that bus driver was doing, plunge off of the bridge and kill that woman and injure so many other people. But glad somebody else didn't die. But, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Alex says, them repair it several times and make real and it tear down. Achoo? Really? What tear it down? Vehicle running at it and tear down the... So Alex said, guys, so them make... they repair the bridge several times and make rail and the rail tear down. So me don't know what tear down the rail. All right, Shelly the boss says, I don't think that place can fix. So Shelly the boss says she don't think the place that place can't fix, Shelly. That place can't fix. Because no matter what them do to it, it gonna broke back down. Well, maybe. Canada says that's no good. Alright, Alex said them need to condemn flat bridge. Make a different road because it not everyone can afford toll. Actually, me hear say them a kill people in Jamaica with toll. Yeah, me hear about it. Me hear about the toll. Me know I've been to Jamaica since they have had tolls, but I have not driven through the toll. So me don't know. I haven't driven through no toll. Yeah, come just drive from this to the drive go Ochi. Drive come back. Me not go Kingston. So me not have no reason to turn off a steer town yesterday and go that toll road where they make for go into Kingston. I've never had to do that. So me not know. But the toll, them make everything just so expensive for people at Jamaica. The people them not earn nothing to put up with the cost of living. Them not earn. When Jamaica come in with all toll now, because them just sell out everything to the Chinese people them, and the Chinese people them the same thing that they're doing all over the world to third world country. I lend them a bag of money. But them know them can't go pay back. Jamaica will never be able to pay back all the debt